I'm just going to join the rest of the women. Here we are making rain. So I'm carrying this, we call it mala. This is a stick that I'm supposed to carry on my right hand. I'm literally not supposed to film this, so I'm talking to you about this right now because I've not yet arrived. If you can see, they are right there. I don't know if you can see them. I will come back and I will tell you a little bit more about it. But generally speaking, we are creating rain. You guys are over here on TikTok talking about, mentalism and sijui Mara using the mind to create your reality. These Samburu women, they are literally bending reality to their own will. This is all through intention. I'm going to tell you what has been happening. This is like the 6th day. We've been on this for the past 6 days, and it has to go for about 8 days. This is not only happening here, it's also happening all over. Uko Isiolo, Laikipia, all the places you will find these people. I will tell you a little bit more about it, but right now I need to join the rest of the women and I need to put the phone down because the older women there, they told me, hey, put that phone down. So hold that thought. I'll be right back like a snap. So we just got done. Some of the ladies are there. Some others have dispersed. We all gathered in that home there. We had a meal and a tea and a meal, and then we went to the other house there. There was just a lot of eating. But generally, we are going to the river. There's a stream down here, and we are walking to the river, singing, chanting, and doing several rituals. We are asking for rain. As you can see, it's much greener because it's been raining, and this is like the 6th day, so we have 2 more days to go, and we've already planned for that. That will be tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. So the day after tomorrow is when we finish, and it's going to be like a really big thing, right? These women, Samburu women, literally created rain. I participated in creating the rain, and they created this rain with just the power of intention. So they are doing this thing for 8 days straight. This area, Isiolo going to Samburu, women are just going to the river and talking to the river, and chanting and singing to the river, blessing the river using, it's called what? Cow milk. They put the cow milk in their gourds. They call it mala. By the way, mala doesn't mean fermented milk. It just means milk that is in the container. The container in itself, it's called mala. Anyway, I digress. So this stream of river would actually be having water throughout the year, but the Batuk, that is British Army Training Unit in Kenya, they put a dam and blocked the water for a lot of people down the stream. And anyway, we walked down this river here, singing, chanting, walking, and doing several things. Doing certain rituals on the river. So the 4th day is the day I was supposed to go, and I wasn't feeling well, so I just stayed at home. And guess what? We literally, like when they got to, from here, they would start from somewhere around here and walk down the stream. They walked down the stream. So they went all the way to a certain dam that is just down there. So we started to see things. This is just what made me just go like, way. So normally in this place, you will see clouds forming, and the rain will rain just a little bit far away. The rain will rain sijui where, and we are just watching the rain from here, and it's not hitting us. But on this day, let me tell you, the clouds were away. But I was told the moment the ladies reached that place, I don't know what they did, but we saw a big wind. It just blew all the dark clouds, and it was big. It blew the clouds here, And then as soon as the clouds arrived here, there was another wind that came from this side. It blew the clouds. Me, I was watching the wind bringing the clouds above us, because when these women are singing and chanting, they are specifically mentioning this area, saying that they want the rain here. Wind coming this way, when it arrived here, of course the clouds would have gone that way. Another wind came from the other side. It's just blowing. Eh? And then there was wind. It just gathered the rain and it poured.
It's like little fairies dancing.
Normally here we get the rains in the evening. This was at 11 a.m. This was happening. It was just the rain that is happening out of the intention of highly vibrating humans. You guys. Anyway, that's all I will say for now. Rains were being expected sometime in July. They have delayed. The people took matters in their own hands, bending the reality to their will. Let me say, we are bending reality to our will, because I am participating. If you remember those movies of Moses, and you saw the way the wind parted the sea in the movie with special effects, it felt like that. Let me continue this in a bit. I'm back. I think this video is all over the place, but it's just the excitement of being able to access this timeline where I honestly thought we only can be able to see these practices, our ancient practices. I thought we can only be able to see them on documentaries that were shot like in the 50s. But to come and find people that are still living how our ancestors lived, it is so incredible. For the Samburu, the women are the ones that are in the business of rainmaking. Amongst the Kikuyu, they would have one mzee. That mzee, it's like the oldest. It could even be over 150 that would be selected by other wazees. And he will sit in a house, they call it dhigira. Dhigira is a house that is only accessed by the male. When he sits there, if he is usually drinking alcohol or smoking tobacco or whatever, he doesn't do that for about 7 days. And no woman is allowed to access that dhigira. He's brought food by boys, not women. After the 6th day, the 7th day is now the day that they will go and do the rituals for rainmaking. And now this is the man that will lead rainmaking the whole session. It's quite interesting because Kikuyu is supposedly a matriarchal society, and yet this is done by the men. And Samburu supposedly is a patriarchal society, and the rainmaking is being done by the women. Amongst the Akamba, we would go to the hills or the shrines. There would be shrines. A shrine could be somewhere which is like a vortex, somewhere they know that here there is a kind of a power. So that would be around hills, rivers, and also trees, special trees, like for us, moumo, what Kikuyus call mogumo. That's a very important tree as well. And they would go there and they would slaughter a goat. Also for the Kikuyus, they are slaughtering a goat that has no blemish, like either white or brown, never black. And that goat would be eaten without salt amongst the Akamba. And this is being done by old men and women that are way past their menopause, and they no longer engage in sex. So these are the men and women that go to pray. They will dance kelume. Kelume is a very spiritual dance that I think it just goes and changes the frequencies and commands the rain to come. And every time they will be removed there by rain. Even the Kikuyus, they will not come back until it rains. The Samburu, they do this for 6 days, for 8 days, or sometimes 4 days, depending. And I'm so happy to be a part of that. That's a very interesting experience that I'm having here. It's the 6th day. We have the 2nd. We have the 7th day, but on the 8th day is going to be a huge party. There will be a sheep that will be slaughtered by a mzee that is just selected by the women, and that mzee is going to put this red ochre on the women, and there's going to be a big party on Saturday. Anyway, yeah, that's all.